One pot lemon garlic pasta with shrimp is an easy and fun meal to make. Let me show you how. So with this one pot meal, right, I'm gonna do 2 pot tonight just because I wanna be difficult, right? No, not because I wanna be difficult. I just want everything to be done at the same time. But this is truly a 1 pot meal. So if you wanna do it in 1 pot, you can. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start out with boiling your pasta according to the box instruction, right? So you can use spaghetti, you can use linguine pasta. Tonight I decided to use linguine. I like the thicker noodle, right? You go ahead and you salt your water, put a little oil in there, of course, because I don't like my pasta to stick, right? And so once I get that on the stove and boiling, you'll typically boil your pasta, then you'll drain it, right? And then from there, you would go ahead and add your butter and your minced garlic. Let that get all perfumey, right? For a couple seconds there, right? We don't want to burn our garlic. And then from there, you're gonna go ahead and add your shrimp to the pan, right? And you're gonna saute that up, honey, with your butter and your garlic until you see your pink turns, until your shrimp turns pink, people. So once your shrimp turns pink, then from there, you're gonna go ahead and add your lemon juice and you're gonna add your lemon zest to the pot. Stir it up a little bit and then go ahead and add that pasta back in there, right? And then what I forgot to tell you is when you boil your pasta water, reserve about 1/2 cup of that water, right? We're gonna go ahead and use some of that water at the end if I wanna, you know, zhuzh up my pasta a little bit or make my sauce a little bit more liquidy, right? So that's what you'll reserve, that 1/2 cup of pasta water, right? All right, so our ingredients is gonna be, I have some shrimp here. It's gonna be 1 pound of shrimp that we have here. Linguine, you're gonna have about 1 pound of linguine that you wanna use. 2 tablespoons of butter, or if you wanna use some more butter, I may use more. I may use probably about 3 tablespoons, but the recipe does call for 2, but I may use 3, more likely I will use 3, right? And then from there, I have my black pepper, my salt. Remember, we're gonna add that into our shrimp. I have our garlic here, more than the 1 tablespoon that it requires. You know, I got about 2 to 3 tablespoons of garlic, because I love my garlic. And then I have some lemon juice here. I have some lemon zest, as well as I have some parsley for some garnish. You see how I forgot that? My parsley is for garnish, okay? For garnish. My parsley is for garnish, okay? All right, so I got all my ingredients here, guys. I'm gonna head over to this stove and I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff crack-a-lackin'. All right, y'all, so once my butter is melted like that, I'm gonna go ahead and add my garlic. Y'all seen I put a ton load of the garlic in there. How much did I put in there? I don't know, probably about a good 5 cloves of this garlic. I added to this here. Remember, I'm gonna just go ahead and cook this just for a little bit, a couple seconds to let everything marry together. All right, as that butter and garlic married together, I'm gonna go ahead and add my shrimp. I did turn up my oil just a little bit, the temperature to a medium high, because I'm gonna add my shrimp to it now, right? Beforehand, I had it at just a medium so my garlic and butter didn't burn. All right, so the recipe calls for 1 pound of shrimp. I'm actually doing 2 pounds here because, do I have to repeat that I have big boys? So 1 pound of shrimp is gonna laugh at me in my household. So I did 2 pounds. And so just like that, guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add my salt to taste and the black pepper in just a second, right? So for me, that was like a good 2 tablespoons of salt. And it's gonna be the same amount of black pepper as well, 2 tablespoons of black pepper. I'm gonna let that go till it turns pink, guys. All right, your shrimp is pink and nice. We're gonna go and add our lemon juice into here now, right? And we are also going to add the zest of our lemon in here as well. Don't worry about that green stuff. That's my parsley for the end. Okay, but I do have some other green stuff going in here. I'm gonna grab a couple handful of this spinach that I'm gonna add to this, right? And I'm gonna stir this around and let it get all wilted. You know what I'm saying? Not no wilderness, but wilted. It wouldn't come out right. All right, y'all, and I know I did not tell y'all this in the beginning, but I'm going to go ahead and add some Parmesan cheese to this after I get my pasta in here. I'm gonna go ahead and add some Parmesan cheese to this as well. And listen, guys, if you want, you can. Or if you don't want to add Parmesan, you don't have to. But I'm adding some Parmesan to mine. Let's get this pasta reworked back in here. All right, this is our cooked pasta, guys. So it's at this point where the water comes in handy, right? If you see that we don't have enough liquid to really get this pasta incorporated with this, with the spinach and the shrimp, we'll go ahead and add a little water. But I seen that we had a little water to the bottom of the pot, so I'm not gonna be hasty and add water yet till I get this better incorporated, right? Now that I got that nice and well incorporated, I think I am gonna add some of that pasta water to this. Oh, that's stuck to the pot. I'll add some pasta water to this just because I know I still need to add a little bit of my Parmesan. So that's just like a couple tablespoons of the pasta water. And then to that, this here is about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, but baby, go off. Go off, sis, if you want more. All right. One pot lemon garlic pasta with shrimp is an easy and fast meal to make on any weekday or even weekends, right? So what I did, guys, was I took the pasta and I boiled it according to whatever the package was, right? And remember to reserve about a half a cup of that liquid that you may use at the end, right? Next, what I did was I added my butter and my garlic to my pan and married that together for a couple seconds, right? I don't want to burn it, so I didn't put that heat on high. Make sure you have that heat probably on medium or medium low, right? From then, I went ahead and added my shrimps, stirred those all together. Once my shrimp start getting pink, right? Well, before that, I'm gonna add me some salt and my black pepper to that, right? Season your meat, right? From there, I'm gonna go ahead and add my lemon juice and my lemon zest, right? Stir that together. And then from there, get 2 heaping hands of your spinach. If you want more, go ahead, because you know the spinach is gonna wilt, right? Mix that up, go ahead and bring your pasta back into that pot. And then what I do also, after I've incorporated everything back together, I add some of that saved water that we had saved. I add some of that and I add some Parmesan cheese. So you saw I added about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. Honey, go off. Add as much Parmesan cheese to taste as you like. But don't forget, we've added salt in our pots, right? So don't go too ham with the Parmesan because then you may get some salty food, right? But needless to say, my food ain't salty, honey. My food is good. And then I added my Parmesan cheese to that, mix that up very well. And then voila, this beautiful meal, right? And let me tell you, I taste some of it off camera already and I am so ecstatic, right? I'm seeing some of that spinach that's in there with my pasta. The lemon. The lemon is lemoning. And my shrimp, y'all. That's where it's at. It's tasty. Let me not talk with food in my mouth. It's coming down. I'm coming. I'm just enjoying my food, y'all. I talk to my food. I love on my food. It's so good. It's so good, y'all. And I had so much fun making it because it was so easy. Trust me, the longest part of this meal is boiling the pasta, right? Because the pasta took about 13 to 15 minutes. The shrimp actually took about 10 minutes. Once I got it in the pot and mixed everything around and added the garlic and everything to it, it's only about 10 minutes, right? And then boom, you have a home cooked meal. So if you did it like I did it, and I did 2 pots, honey, I cheated. It's supposed to be 1 pot, right? But you can do it with 1 pot because I still, even after I boiled my noodles, I waited till my noodles was done before I even did the shrimp because like I said, it's so quick, right? So you could do the same. All right, guys? So don't forget to leave me a comment. Tell me if you tried something differently in here. Like for instance, next time I'm gonna try some red crushed peppers. Red crushed peppers. Red crushed peppers I'm gonna add in here, right? It's like a tongue twister for me for some reason. Red crushed peppers, red crushed peppers. Anyways, right? So you tell me, leave me a comment on what you would do differently with this dish, right? Would you add Parmesan cheese or would you add maybe mozzarella cheese or something like that to it? You let me know how you zhuzhed this up or jazzed it up, all right? So till next time, foodies, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Do like, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, honey, so the next time I crack out another menu item, you'll be first to be notified, all right? So I'll see you next time. Have a great week.